Another massive data center could be coming to Monroe County. This one would be one of the largest technology campuses in the entire state. On Tuesday, the county passed a moratorium on data centers after months of pushback from residents.
Residents do not have representation in city government and can have things pushed down their throat, just like this center.
Now, this new proposal would be on land annexed by the city of Forsyth, which does not have to follow the county moratorium. The people who would live right next door say they feel they're being left out of the decision making. Hunter King is live in studio with more on this multi-billion-dollar proposal.
Frank, this would be an enormous project, more than 1,600 acres, $8 billion in investment, and 12 million square feet of data center space. But here's the catch. Even though it's surrounded by county residents, the city of Forsyth will decide whether it gets built. And tonight, neighbors are asking why they don't get a vote. In Monroe County, data centers have become a lightning rod issue. The county approved one on Rumble Road, then rejected another in Bolingbrook after people packed a public meeting. And now a third proposal is on the table, this one within Forsyth city limits. At Twin Oaks Fun Farm on Johnsonville Road, owner Eric Dial hosts field trips and runs a small town operation that's become a community fixture. But just next door, developers want to build what could become one of Georgia's largest technology campuses.
I would like for it to be in where we designed Monroe County to have the industrial parks, to have all of this stuff, to have it in that location compared to across the street from a buddy of mine.
The Forsyth Technology Campus would span over 1,600 acres with up to 21 warehouse-style buildings totaling 12 million square feet. The developer, the Trammell Crow Company, says the project could bring more than $8 billion in investment over the next decade and generate over $220 million a year in local taxes when fully built. But Kevin Williamson, who lives on Smith Road next to the proposed site, says the promise of tax revenue doesn't answer his bigger questions.
What are the repercussions, the noise, the vibrations, water usage? Where's the water coming from?
At full build-out, the center is expected to use an estimated 1.5 million gallons of water per day and require massive electrical capacity. What makes this proposal different is that it goes through the city of Forsyth, not the county. The land was annexed into city limits back in 2020, but it's essentially an island surrounded by county residents. If the city planning board approves, the plan heads to city council for a final decision.
I have a feeling it's probably going to be approved. It's not a good thing for the residential area.
Now let me show you where this fits into the bigger picture of data centers in Monroe County. We wanted to put it on a map for you. Here's downtown Forsyth. You can see the first data center, Rumble Road, was approved. Bolingbrook was rejected. And the Forsyth Technology Campus, the one we were talking about today, the 12 million square feet, is just north of the city, but still within city limits. We'll see how this shakes out. But for now, reporting here in the studio, we'll send it back to you, Frank and Lori.
All right, Hunter, thanks very much. Once again, that Forsyth Planning and Zoning hearing is scheduled for December 22nd. The project would still need to go through a State of Georgia Regional Impact Review that would look at its impact on water, traffic, and other items.